Now, right when you enter, there's some great toys and things here all ready to check out. These are things which are for sale, but the lines to buy things here are forever long. I mean, it's really not worth wasting 2 hours in line for this stuff because you can buy it online just as easily. But so much nice stuff. Check out these really nice ceramic statues. We got Diva and the mech there, so cool. Lots of new ones every year. Reaper. Lots of cool stuff. Those are about $250. So these are like really pricey statues I'm showing you right now, but they have, you know, all sorts of toys from every price range you could think of. There's art books down here you can see, really nice. There's like little figurines, Keep It Deadly. Those are like 10 bucks or so. And I really wanted to buy more stuff, but space was so limited. There's lots of vendors here with some really super cool gaming PCs. Now these are expensive PCs with custom art, so this is not like your cheap PC. And this is the type of thing you don't buy here, but you can order, or they show it to you and you can order online. They do give away a lot of these PCs in the con too, which is really cool if you're lucky enough to get one, you know. But really nice. I love the inside lights. That was a big common thing this year, is having cool inside lights inside the PC, matching keyboards to the like CPU power lights and all that good stuff. So a lot of fun, a lot of great ideas for building your own PC. Now here's the actual area for Hearthstone. This is kind of like near the Dark Moon Fair area where people are just kind of hanging out. There's lots of lazy boys. Oftentimes there's music playing, like a live band of kind of weird, like kind of like Irish type music or something, kind of like, I'm thinking like Titanic, you know, kind of like Riverdance or something. It kind of fits the whole mood of Hearthstone and being one like a remote inn kind of thing. There's an artist here doing live art, which is really cool, and just a lot of cool stuff to do in here. A lot of people playing Hearthstone. They have little promos to give out, lots of cool stuff. Going back here, I was just checking out the statue more. This is actually not the for sale area, but this is kind of like an art area that shows how they made it. There's like different sculpts of the like pre-rendered version here from clay. You can see they actually cut it from scratch. Very cool. And as we spin around here, they even show you like the molds that were used to make parts of it. So really it's a complete breakdown on how they build this stuff, which is really interesting actually, and so much cool custom art. Every year they have lots of new stuff, and I wish I would videotape more in this art area, but unfortunately I didn't. Originally I thought it was the same old stuff, but unfortunately every year it's new, so I messed up. This here was a game they had, which is like a crane game, and you had to win tokens or collect tokens to play it, and you can win keyboards, mice, like, you know, basically like $50 to $100 prizes actually, if you're lucky enough to be able to pull a ball out and get a lucky one, you know. We won like little stuff, but no keyboard this year, but really cool. I mean, it's great they give away such cool prizes. There was a long line for this, so, and we even had to come back because everybody wanted to win a $200 keyboard, you know. Looking down, this is kind of what it looks like as you're walking around. This is in the Overwatch area. You can see there's a really cool tracer here that was here last year. Every year they add a few new, like really expensive, cool, like statue type things, like photo op statues. There's such great art. Just a lot of fun. I mean, lots of lights. This is an esports area here this year. They kind of switched around the Overwatch area. This is what it looked like inside. You can see people are playing, like I guess Team Canada is playing right now, and this place is packed. I mean, esports are really big, and there's times where this area like was totally at capacity, and they wouldn't let more people enter for fire code reasons. It was that full, so definitely a big thing, and like a lot of information about Overwatch esports coming up. Now, one thing kind of cool about Blizzcon is you can actually walk around, and if you're not sure where you're at, if you're talking to people, just say like, I'm in the green area. You know, a lot of areas are color coded, so it's easy to kind of know where you're at. And this is like every area kind of has its own color and look to it, which is pretty cool. This is a World of Warcraft area. Now here's a T-Mobile lounge actually, which is super pink and super cute, like pink chairs, and lots of people just hanging out watching esports and stuff. So if you're a T-Mobile customer or just don't mind sitting in an extremely pink area, this is a great place to be because it's very comfortable and free Wi-Fi and stuff. Now here's StarCraft right there, we're passing, and here's some esports going on. This is a World of Warcraft championship match. We got some announcers here. You can hear them talk here in a second. And if you follow esports, it's really exciting having these like professional commentators doing these matches. A lot of fun. Now another fun thing at the cons is actually doing these like little quests where basically they give you a little card and you go around to the vendor booths and you collect stamps and you win prizes. This is how I got like a whole bunch of t-shirts last year. This year I didn't really focus on this as much. I did do some of it, but I was really just trying to enjoy the con and not spend time doing the survey type things. Now this is actually the broadcast area, which they weren't shooting when I shot this video, but really nice, very professional setup, very cool. Alex Albright was there, who's one of my favorite people from back in the day with The online show. Now, pin trading is huge at BlizzCon. Here's an example of the kind of like pin trading board. You can trade people, and there's actually areas where you can just like pin up a pin and take down a pin, you know, which is pretty cool. Now, there's lines for all this stuff, you know, of course. Overwatch, lots more Overwatch going on. There's a new statue for this year they put up. Like lots of demos going on, autographing's going on, esports going on. Just so much stuff, a lot of fun. Here's the Razer booth. This is part of the little Quest card thing. And they were showing this Diva stuff. Check out this, they're making like Diva mouse pads and Diva headphones, and they're really like, that's one of my favorite people, you know. So it's cool they're focusing on Diva. This is really cool. They took 10,000 World of Warcraft players and made little figurines of actual players and put them in this huge war area, and you can try and find your little person, which is cool. Now this is the actual Hearthstone area going back, and this is actually where they're demoing Hearthstone, which is pretty cool. And here is the main stage. It's a kind of a wide shot for you to kind of see what it looks like. This is before the actual talent show and cosplay contest. Now here is the ROG Asus booth, which is of course one of my favorites. I did talk to them a few times. They did clarify it is Asus and not Asus, okay? Here's some of the swag they were giving out. They did give me a free lanyard, which is pretty cool, but I didn't win anything. I didn't have like the silver or the golden ticket or whatever, unfortunately. Here's more for the Darkmead Fair. This is the area where you get autographings. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
し